Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be focusing on the settings of the Multi-Lists button for single product page. To begin, hover over the More convert in the WordPress menu and select the Multi-List option. I select the Button tab, where we have settings related to the single product page. If I go to the single product page, this is the initial state of the multi-list button. Back to the settings. On this section, I can choose the button position. For instance, I set it to before add to cart form. I save the settings, go back to the single product page, and refresh it. As you can see, the multi-list button is now placed before the add to cart form. The same configuration is available for after add to cart form, where the button is placed after the form. And the result is as shown. Additionally, I can place the button both before and after the add to cart form. In this case, I set it to before add to cart, save the settings, refresh the single product page, and now the button is placed before the form. Furthermore, I can set the button to be placed after the add to cart form. I can place the button on the four corners of the product image, or after summary, or manually adjust it using the shortcode position. For now, I choose on image top left. Moving on to the next section, I can change the button's type. Choose the icon only mode, or opt for text only. Saving the settings, you'll notice we now have text instead of an icon. If I choose icon and text, save the settings, go back to the single product page, you can see both the icon and text are displayed. Ultimately, I choose icon only. By enabling the default button style option, the multi-list button will be styled according to your theme, similar to your other buttons. However, since I don't intend to use this feature, I disable it. I can also select an icon, for example, I choose this icon. Save the settings, go to the single product page, and the icon has changed. You can select whichever suits your preferences, or upload your own SVG icon from this section. From this part, I can modify the font size, color, and hover color. I set the font size to 16 pixels, color to white, and hover color to white based on the background color. In the button colors section, I set the background color to the chosen code that matches my theme. And for hover color background, I set it to the same code. Border color is black, and hover border color is also set to black. I save the settings, go to the single product page, and refresh it. As you can see, the icon color, background, hover color, and border are all changed. In the next section, I can adjust the button size, setting the border width to 2 pixels. Button width to 47 pixels, and height to 47 pixels. Border radius is set to 6 pixels, and margin is set to 5 pixels on all sides. Saving the settings, going to the single product page, and refreshing it. You can observe the changes in button size, border radius, and other settings. Returning to the settings, I set the border width to 0. Finally, from this section, I can customize tooltip style. By enabling this option, a tooltip is set, and I can adjust its direction. After saving the settings, going to the single product page, and refreshing it, You can now see the tooltip when hovering over the button. Returning to the settings, I set the tooltip direction to right. You can see that the tooltip now appears to the right when hovering over the button.